Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Sabalski. These rosters are absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this hot matchup. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. And they've got this first period started here. Moves it to Jones. Scooped up along the wall by Reinhart. Jones plays it against the boards. And he takes the feed. Hammers it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass across to Hughes. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponents think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
He got all of that hit. Ugly hockey's got a hold of it against the wall. Right up and cut into the attacking zone. Feeds it over. Denies him. Chapara's got the puck. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James is lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Here's a shot. Hellebuck's got the puck and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves it quickly over to Rust. And now it's to DeBrincat. Tampier's got the puck on the defensive end. Taken by McDonough. Picked up along the wall by Tanev. Puck grabbed by McDonough. Ugly hockey's looking to break out. Look at this. Puck scooped up by McDonough. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taparas regained possession of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Shot. Big time stop with the glove. And the pass is picked off. Big time stop there.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Scores! Oh my goodness, that's insane. Did he just go through his legs?
I think he did. I really do, James. I mean, that was absolutely incredible to go between the legs, the creativity and the hands and skill to pull it off.
Wow.
Goaltender had no idea it was coming. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Ugly hockey's taking the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Ugly hockey's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
And now it's grabbed by Larkin. Ugly hockey's got the puck. Across the line from center. And that's a smart heads-up play by Connor. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Reinhart's carrying it ahead. Ugly hockey's got it along the wall. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. And he can't hang on after that hit. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Fires it on net. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Well, this is just such a complete play here, James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. But then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook in how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
Ugly Hockey's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats, and they've been peppering the goalie.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves around along the half wall. Turned aside with a glove by Hellebuck. Takes the feed. Campaigns in on the offensive attack now. Great chance and an even better save. From the right side, they gain the zone. To his teammate. And that one flies over the net. Taparas in transition. And he loses control of the puck. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the late going of the frame, Ugly Hockey's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Ugly Hockey's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Boyd. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Jumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? You can see kind of the extra shoves happening there saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up, and you got to make your...
Chase the defender. He's on the breakaway.
Hellebuck's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Takes a shot. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll be back with more in a moment. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Tapara's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Just a jolt with that hit. Here they come on the attack. Toss to the front. Denied by the corn. Troy stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Richards. That's gloved by Hellebuck.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Hockey's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He's it up from the blue line. And he makes the save on that play. Slides the puck across to Norris. Forces the turnover. Oh, my! Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Ugly Hockey's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Ugly Hockey's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. McDonough's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Makes a move in front. Turns it away.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, he goes between the legs. Puck picked up by Boyd. With possession along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Grabs the puck. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Handles the puck in the court. Denies him on the stopper. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Ugly Hockey's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And loses possession after a solid hit. Solani's going to play the puck behind the cage. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Takes the shot, and that one's stopped.
Sometimes if you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here's a shot. Time taking it away, and he comes up big. And that's all she wrote on that one. A shutout performance and a stellar night between the pipes. Wow.
And it's not easy to do, right, James, to keep your opposition at bay through 3 periods. You know, but he found a way. And one of the things I always look at goaltenders is how they're tracking. I just found like he saw the puck every single time it came towards him.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some Hockey Ultimate Team. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Unloads from the blue line, and that tears off one of his teammates in front. Gains the zone through center. Rockies looking to break out of their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. What a steal in his own end. Presses it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Pelicans win it in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Ugly Hockey's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck moved over to Matthews. Loses the coverage there. Moves by the check. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's a short pass to Riley. There's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal. Puts it on the inside of the iron. More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. Marner's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Shuts him down.
Ford's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Ugly Hockey's moving it into the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to McDonough. Oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. They win the draw and go on the attack. Quick feed to Tanev. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Ugly Hockey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Shot! He scores!
Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Ugly Hockey's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind. And that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Moves it to Sider. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Drives to the paint! And that pass goes off a stick. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number two. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Pelicans are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by DeCorn. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Jones may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for interference.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
A power play that can even this
breakaway, short-handed here. Poppy's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Anderchuk's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, that's a great shot blocked there.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Ugly Hockey's got possession while undermanned. The Pelicans have it now. Puck moved over to Mahamalik. Taken by Marner. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Sider. Here's a shot. The Pelicans may not get many better chances than that to tie it as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Ugly Hockey's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck grab by Tanev. On the attack along the boards. The Pelicans gain control of the puck. Locky's got the puck now. Plays the body into that play. Oh, he steps up with that glove to stop that one. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. McKenna's moving the puck through his own zone. Ugly Hockey's on the attack. How did he stop that one?
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room when you make yourself as big as...
Connor McDavid!
You really know when a player is in a game and the way they physically engage. And this whole sequence leading to the goal starts with the way that he makes contact, separating the player from puck. So a defensive play that winds up in offensive goal.
Ugly Hockey's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on a clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding a way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Takes a shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Nazi's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
And he takes the pass. The lane was... Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down.
Gardner's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Ugly Hockey's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3.
Wow.
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Ugly Hockey's picking up right where they left off in the second period. Here now in the third, it's 3-0.
Sometimes you can go into the dressing room between periods, James, and you can kind of get into a little bit of a lull, but not them. You know that their leadership group has said, let's get out there, keep the pedal to the metal, continue where we left off.
Sends it out front, and that's intercepted. Angles it over to partner. Takes the pass. Here's a shot, and he makes a save there.
Decord's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Ugly Hockey's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Takes the feed. Denies it in front. Takes the feed at the back end. Puck scooped up. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Ugly Hockey's got it in their own zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Penalty coming up here. McKenna's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Turns them away. Marner's exploring options with the puck. They score! And they convert with the main advantage.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Pelicans don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Hockey's got the puck against the boards. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Down the right side and into the zone. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. He handles the pass. That's blocked. Siders exploring options along the line. Ugly Hockey's got possession here in the offensive zone. Play is called for offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, Lottie's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. Quick pass to Greenway. Shot! Big save in front.
Goaltender spent so much much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Picked up along the boards by McDonough. The Pelicans have it against the wall. Pushes off. Makes the save! Intercepted in the offensive end by Marner. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Goes to the crease. Sloppy's got control of the puck. Nice solo from the right side. The Pelicans are across the line and into the offensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. And that goes off the glove and will play on. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Now you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Cheryl, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one, it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there is the time to keep it to yourself and be selfish, and really felt that they were evasive. They held the puck well. When the time presented itself to attack the lane, they did it.
Welcome to some Hockey Ultimate Team action here on EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Admirals have won the draw, and we are now underway. And he sidesteps the check there. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Jones. Fiala's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Slafkovsky. He carries the puck up along the wing. Taken along the wall by Robinson. Chelios works the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Surrey. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. And now it's grabbed by Fiala. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it. Makes the save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Ugly Hockey's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turns aside that glass. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Across the line along the left wall. Avoids the poke check. DePort's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Ugly Hockey's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a chance. And that's off target as it hits a body. Works it across to Robinson. And now he moves it to Gainey. Ugly Hockey's got the puck in their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Shot. And now it's over to Gainey. Quick shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Ugly Hockey's in now. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. Milwaukee's got it in the defensive zone. Through center. And now he tries to get it across to Richard. And he takes the feed. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump, and the loose puck is there to bring a taking, and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
Puck picked up by Reinhart. Carries it in. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Man, these types of plays make the game so entertaining. To pull off the Michigan when you're in front of the goaltender. I mean, the confidence and the swagger to attempt this, James. I mean, to be able to pull it off is a whole other thing in real time. But to even try it, I mean, this is instincts, and the game has changed. That's why we're seeing it more often.
Ugly Hockey's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Passed up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Big time stop there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, what a move. Tries to feed it over to McKenna. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's the chance. And there's the save. Directs it on over to Newhook. Oh, that's a good hit. There's a collision with some authority. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Admirals get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it. Milwaukee's gained possession along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Nearing the point. Ugly Hockey's got the puck along the wall. There he is on the redirect. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Ugly Hockey's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Umberger's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. And we're coming back with much more next.
Burgers Family Restaurants.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Admirals need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Shakes himself free. And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played. And this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Ugly Hockey's sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Handles the pass. And that goes off a player in front. Trying to make some magic happen. Well, you got to love the creativity, but Cheryl, I'm sure the coaching staff probably isn't going to love it, right?
Yeah, it's a real great thing when you are able to pull off that quick pass, but when it doesn't work, sometimes it's a bit of the skate of shame.
Cut into the front of the net. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now.
This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Moves it to McDonough. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes the feed from his netminder. Avoids the poke check. Can't maintain possession after that hit.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Shuts him down. Moves the puck. Into the attacking end. Slides the puck down low. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. And that puck leaves the zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that's offside, stopping the play. Ugly Hockey's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Converts on the breakaway. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. He scores.
on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges, but then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
In the final moments of this period, Ugly Hockey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Admirals take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Umberger. Moves around along the half wall. Sends a pass over. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Coming to the slot. The Admirals look to start the transition game. Gainey's got it on the offensive end. Decides to go to the backhand. And a great save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
And that's off a stick. Milwaukee's got it now. Made the stop on that play. Big time stop there.
Well, these are the saves, and you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James.
Set off the pump and into the net. Wow.
Almost did a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. With the extra attacker, with the goalie pull, they have the coverage running, and they certainly find the opportunity to get it to the middle of the ice, and man, do they bury it.
To the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Ugly Hockey's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Hammers a shot! Oh, what a save on the stopper! And one last save! This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing plays. They were comfortable, they were confident, they had support, and it's a reason why they led in the possession numbers.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Sabalski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this Hunt matchup tonight. for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Here's a short pass to Surrey. Stops him cold. Tries to get the puck over to Tavares. Ugly Hockey's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Jones. Iowa's got it along the wall. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
He got all of that hit on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Hey, to the middle! What a chance, but they can't connect! Kadri's got control of it now behind the cage. Here they come! Down the left side on the attack! Picked up along the wall by Tavares. Hammers it on net! Oh, what a block! It's in! He scores!
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they've got to do something with it.
Ugly Hockey's got the puck. The Heartlanders get a hold of it. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. McDonough stick handling in his own zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. From the neutral zone now. Oh, look at this chance. Slides it back to the blue line. Rejected by the blocker. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Late goings of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Umberger's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a rip! And he gets in front of it to block it. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by the corn.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ugly Hockey's not going to want to change much within their game, James.
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. You got to be in good position to be able to make this play, James, as he intercepts the pass. And then his offensive instincts kicks in. He makes a beautiful play as he moves the puck forward, and they wind up scoring a goal.
Ugly Hockey's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James, to be able to get the equalizer. You can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
We got a whistle offside to call. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Fiala's got it in the offensive zone. Iowa's got a hold of the puck. Hamilton's got it in the corner. Slides it diagonally to Reinhart. Shuts him down. Richards takes the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender getting it. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
Ugly Hockey's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Quick feed to Hamilton. Receives the pass. Ugly Hockey's regained possession of the puck. Oh, quick move to sidestep the check. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Ugly Hockey's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Iowa's won the draw. Tanev's got the puck in his own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Moves with the puck at the corner. Routine save made by DeCord. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. He grabs the puck here at the point. Snaps it on net. Stones him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Slides the puck across to McDonough. Gains the zone along the right wall. Dishes it off. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Ugly Hockey's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Moves it to Pellet. Feeds the puck to Wilson. Sends the pass over. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sider. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Iowa's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down, because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Binnington's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck, but there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Ugly Hockey's ready to go on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. On today's game, everything shuts down so quickly, ice closes so quickly, and he is left all alone to be able to walk into that clapper, and he tags it right past the goaltender.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Ugly Hockey's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And a stiff break setup. And sends it just out of reach. Takes the pass deep inside the defensive zone. The Heartlanders will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Oh, comes up with a stop.
Tavares' compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great scoring opportunity.
Looks to set up at the point now. And that's intercepted by Stamkos. Gains the zone through the middle. Ugly Hockey's got the puck. Grabs the puck at center. Iowa's looking to break out of their own end. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by McCord. Angles it over to Umberger. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Slides it across. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Look out. And that one's turned away. Ugly Hockey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Block, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house.
Scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
Ugly Hockey's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Dumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Works it across to Hyman. Tap dances around the check. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here. Tanev's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
Slides it over to Fiala. Shakes off the coverage. A short-handed breakaway. And stuck on the play there.
On the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes the save.
Denies him with the save. Quick pass to Pellet. Fires it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Fantastic save!
Hasek's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Driving right to the front. Oh, a clutch save! Slides the puck over. Oh, look at this. Takes the shot. Comes up with a stop. Let's go. Big save by the goaltender once again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Sends the pass in front. And that's off target. Pass back to the point. Hammers a shot. Murphy's got it in the defensive end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, look at this behind the net. And he gets in front of that. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Brooklyn's got a hold of it along the wall. Suro's got it now deep inside his own end. The White Tigers take possession of the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot, and he lays out to block that one. Taken by Zetterberg. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Puck grab by Zetterberg. And he comes up with the glove save. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Brooklyn's got it across the line. On the backhand. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Hasek's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Brooklyn's won the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tries to feed it over to Lindsay. Brooklyn's got the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Gets some glove on it. Moves the puck across to Lindsay. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Fans in the arena will pick up an official team hat.
Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is now underway. And these fans are clamoring for the first goal of this one. Now, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The White Tigers are in a scoreless game heading into the second period, and it shouldn't be, James. I mean, the coach is not impressed. You can see it in the body language, and I'm sure the entire staff had some choice words between the first and second.
From one point man to another. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Murphy's got it through the neutral zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The White Tigers take control of the faceoff. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Great pass from the left wing. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. A chance to scores!
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Brooklyn's got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Brooklyn's made it a 2-goal lead now here in this second period, and they are putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been an offensive clinic, hasn't it? They dominated in terms of their shot selection, but they've been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
The White Tigers gain possession. Zetterberg's lugging the puck. Loses the coverage there. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Across the line, down the left wall. Takes a shot. Stopped it with the power. Wow.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Hammers his shot. Comes up with the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Fiala. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And now it's grabbed by McDonough. Brooklyn's got it in their own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Moves inside. Oh, stop it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't know how we got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, complete call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Brooklyn's got the puck against the half wall. 54 seconds. 24 seconds to go. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hull. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And with that, the third period is now underway. Oh, he scores! And he completes the hat-trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Certainly see the fight and the goaltender here trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Ugly Hockey's made it a 3-goal game to start this third period, and they have just simply clicked from puck drop as soon as this game began to where we are now.
They've been dialed in through 3 periods now, James, and I mean, it's how they've...
We'll talk about a friendly game right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it, so he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Brooklyn's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Pokes it away in his own end. The White Tigers gain possession along the wall. Here's a chance. And makes the save.
Hasek's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Brooklyn's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. The White Tigers win the faceoff. Puck picked up by Zetterberg. Cuts into the paint! And a stick in the lane ends that threat. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot, and makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Brooklyn's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. McDavid's won the draw there on the attack. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here. McKenna's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Stopped by the goaltender. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Up along the wing. The White Tigers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Howe. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Great defensive play to shut down that opportunity.
You've got to love the way that he tracks back here with pace and speed, James, to be able to catch up to his opponent who's on a breakaway. I mean, to do it all and take away that chance and not take a penalty, that's a massive defensive play.
And a great save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small speed.
All alone! And it bounces off a stick in traffic. Ugly Hockey's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Solani. Shot! He scores!
This is why he's the goal scorer, James. He's in tight, almost like he's out of real estate, but he gets the goaltender to bite. This is exactly what you want to do. Then you make your next move, and he outweights the goaltender and puts it in by the post.
Brooklyn's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Turns it aside with the glove. Levels him with the hit. And that's knocked away. Brooklyn's gained the line and into the zone. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Brooklyn's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Raymond. And he sidesteps the tip there. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Brooklyn's looking to break out. Moves it to McDavid. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The White Tigers have it now. Picked off in the offensive end. Brooklyn sliding the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Big-time save and a big-time shot. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Ugly Hockey's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And this one's all over. A shutout performance and a stellar night between the pipes. Wow.
It's not easy to do, right, James? To keep your opposition at bay for 3 periods. You know, but we found a way. And one of the things I always look at goaltenders is how they're tracking. I just found, like, he saw the puck every single time it came towards him.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Well, who does it best? Tonight, we answer that question on the ice. Hockey Ultimate Team, let's go. And we are officially underway here. Oh, here we go. Sports got the puck in their own end. Suzuki stick handling in his own zone. Tries into the crease. Gets a paddling.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick pass to Fiala. And that slides right out to center ice. Jones grabs the puck behind the net. Now a quick pass to Reinhart. Broken up at center by Dobson. Here's a chance. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with the reactionary save.
Missed the net on the play.
Oh, that's going to be frustrating. James worked so hard for that opportunity, and you missed the target.
Oh, look at this. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Price.
Price has created some energy for his team, making a huge stop and taking away a critical scoring chance.
Taken by Tanev. Feeds it over. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Big time stop. Quick pass across to Kotkaniemi. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Back to the blue line. Solid hit on the play. Scoops up the puck and he's in on the breakaway. Oh, wow! Tandy comes away the winner there.
Well, yeah, and it's always tough in a one-on-one on a breakaway here, but I do like the mentality of the shooter here, James. He's got a ton of skill. He's got a good set of hands in tight. Looks to make the deep, but doesn't fool the goaltender.
Here in the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. Umberger's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Brooklyn's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Quick shot! And he stops that cannon there! Wow! Can't hang on after that hit. Ugly Hockey's got the puck in the defensive end. Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sobolski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Sports is trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and their coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Sports gain possession along the boards. Goes right to the crease. Gives them nothing in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The backhander. Oh, just wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area. And because of it, they rush the shot. And I think that happened right there.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Brooklyn's got it from behind the net. Slides the puck to Richards. Grabs the puck. Here's the backhander. Oh, that's a huge stop by Price. Oh, tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Brooklyn's been working hard and they put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Slides it diagonally to McKenna. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
McDonough's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Right on the doorstep. Turns it away. Sports got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Sports has got to find a way to elevate their games in this third period and have some push, some urgency to fight their way back into this one. I mean, it's the third period. It's a close game. They got to have some attack mentality and play on their toes if they want to get on the board.
Brooklyn's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Richards wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Quick feed to Reinhart. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Makes some space. He scores! Captain!
Been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Brooklyn sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Sports got control of it now from their own end. Angles it over to Caulfield. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Fiala. Oh, he got huddled by Price. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Works it across to Dobson. Right through center and into the offensive zone.
Brooklyn's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get scores!
Bottles on the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on the diagonal and take it to the net, it's tremendous to watch the skating to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Brooklyn's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Laying out on the play. Beautiful defensive effort. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Brooklyn's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a stretch pass to McKenna. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Brooklyn's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Off the draw, they take possession. Gaining speed through center. He's got a step. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deke from going in.
Brooklyn's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Hammers the shot. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Puck grabbed by Dobson. Into the offensive end now. Good hit on the play. And kept that one out of the net.
The Cards been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, trapping the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Sports got it in the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Denies him on the slapper. Brooklyn's got the puck along the wall. Here they come on the attack. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Looks to get the puck over to Ford. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, here's the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequences to keep the zero up on the board.